Test.
Can you see?
There you go. Testing. Apologies, we were not live there for a second, so we should be live now. Apologies as we were working through those technical difficulties, trying to get you this match started. We're here in the stadium at Pinecrest Academy, bringing you the match. Again, waiting for feedback to see if the audio is coming through before we go too deep into this commentary. And we will be working through those technical details as we go. But for right now, Potros moving the ball through the midfield. There's one of the new players, Alvaro Hidalgo, starting today. Here's Latrell Bradshaw back from suspension, passing it to Kwesi Paul. Ball too long, but Mateo Chavarriaga, another one of the new players in the squad. Here's Augusto Del Rio, longtime Potros player, losing the ball in the midfield. Atlanta Fire now coming to the attack for the first time in this match. Looking to get an early chance, cross in. Montes puts the tackle in. It's still with the Fire player at a tight angle. Cutting inside, trying the shot. It's blocked and now cleared by Bradshaw. And we will have a stoppage in play for an offside, so against Atlanta Fire. And again, apologies if the audio, we are getting some feedback that you should be able to hear me, but probably not as clear as you would expect. We're going to try to get some additional some audio issues fixed here in a second. In the meantime, play continues. Montes getting it back, gets it wide to Chavarriaga. Mateo Chavarriaga, one of 4 players coming into the Potros squad today for the first time this season, alongside Augusto Del Rio, who's on the ball now, longtime Potros member. He gets it forward to the other, Alvaro Hidalgo, who gets it wide to Evan Greenberg. Here's Dariño, back out to Greenberg. Has Simmons in the box. It goes long to the back post instead, too far, and out for a goal kick. Goal kick for Atlanta Fire, getting ready to get us back into action. It's already taken, it's out to the far side. Now played forward, looking to get behind Bradshaw. He gets his head to it. Crazy Paul up there for it. Now played forward by Bradshaw. Del Rio trying to flick it on. Fire keeping it in the Potros half. Here's Chavarriaga back to Del Rio under pressure. Does well to evade the tackles. Now sends the ball forward. It's in behind. Simmons and Darinho chasing it down. Darinho leaves it for Simmons. At the edge of the box, it's put in. The Atlanta Fire defender deals with it for now. Simmons collects it in the corner. Now finds Del Rio or Hidalgo in the box. Cross comes in. It's not cleared out of the box yet. Now it does come out. Here's Del Rio again. Forward to Hidalgo, into the box to Darinho, trying to flick it back out to Simmons. Simmons through pressure, ends up getting the ball taken away from him. Fire with a chance here to come the other way. With a lot of space in the middle, Potros chasing the ball back. Long switch, Bradshaw there to deal with it. And gets it out for a throw. Tackle on the far side by Greenberg, not allowing Fire to get forward. Potros continuing with the same shape they had the last couple games as Darinho picks that one up. He's fouled around the halfway line. Referee Daniel Benson comes back for it as he was trying to play it in behind. And we're going to see, again, we're still working towards trying to fix some of these audio issues that we're having here. So please stick with us. And the stoppages is where we're over here trying to see if we can get it. So we now switched our audio device. Maybe this will be a little bit better. So we'll wait for some feedback from the audience, but play continues. Del Rio getting it in behind. Chavarriaga can't keep it in play. It's going to be an Atlanta Fire throw deep in their own half. So apologies once again. We're going to see what we can do here. Ball into play. Graham picks it up, gets it to Montez. Montez looking for Darinho, who's trying to turn, has a tackle in. The ball cleared back to Montez. Down the line to Chavarriaga. Across to Del Rio. He finds Hidalgo with space. Hidalgo trying the shot from far. Not enough power on it. Here we are from the goal kick. Fire playing it through the middle. Now on the far side, looking to go behind. Bradshaw chasing it down. It's kept in play. Fire with a chance here, but it was kept in play. We thought for a second, but the referee comes back to put that one out for a throw. So apologies again if you're just joining us. We're on the road here at Pinecrest Academy. Potros taking on Atlanta Fire here on the Potros YouTube channel. I have a bit of a makeshift setup today, so we are working through some technical difficulties. So hopefully the rest of the match will go smoothly as Potros makes their way down the field with some throw-ins. Ball headed to the middle. Chavarriaga plays it through. Darinho has a runner with him. It's Hidalgo. On his debut, Hidalgo cuts back, now playing it through. It falls to Darinho on the front post. His shot's blocked by the Atlanta Fire player, and now a chance for them to clear. Montez picks it up around the halfway line. Out to Graham, now back to Montez. Thinking about the cross, goes to the far post. Greenberg was the intended target, but he wasn't able to get to it on time. It's going to go out for a goal kick. Fire playing short from the goal kick, quickly under pressure by Potros. And now Eric Graham winning it back in the midfield. Puts a tackle in to get it into the space. Here's Darinho. Darinho cutting back, trying to play it across to Hidalgo, who made the run from deep. But Atlanta Fire still can't control. Hidalgo picks it back up, out wide to Greenberg. Has Simmons and Chavarriaga in the box, puts it in. Simmons picks it up right at the edge. Back to Augusto Del Rio. Del Rio tried to shoot, he was cut down. Now Graham under pressure, wide to Greenberg. Potros still on the attack. Hidalgo connecting with Del Rio. Out wide to Greenberg. Greenberg's cross in. To the back post, Fire sends it out for the first corner of the match. Chavarriaga to take. He sends it short to Bebol, Augusto Del Rio. Cross comes in. It's headed away. Bradshaw there on the back post who came forward for the corner. Sends it out to Greenberg. Cross from deep. It finds the header. And a good save there by the Atlanta Fire keeper to stop Potros from opening the score. Fire still under pressure. This time they find the outlet here on the near side. They go for the long ball behind. It's in between Bradshaw and Verona. Verona comes to clear. And out. It's going to be a little bit difficult as the ball goes into that shaded area from where we are. Unfortunately, we're facing the sun, so it will be a little bit difficult to pick up on the camera at some points. Here's Atlanta Fire. Looking for the switch. It goes over Montes. Falls to Fire. Fire's shot off of Montes. Verona manages to keep it in play. Here's Del Rio. Out to Montes. Who gets his third start in a row. He gives the ball away though. Fire here at the edge of the box, looking for a chance for a shot. To the edge of the box, Graham gets in front of it. Cleared forward, Darinho picks it up. Trying to find his way through, but does not win a throw, and it goes to Atlanta Fire. Ball thrown in behind, Graham there. Falls to Montes, cleared into a Fire player, and Kwesi Paul tries to clear as slipped in the process. Atlanta Fire gets it, another slip there. And out for throw in. It's going to be Greenberg to take it from deep within their own half. Thrown down the line, Eric Graham there, heads it on, kept in by Fire. Here's Del Rio. With 3 Fire players around him, loses it out, but Hidalgo quickly picks it right back up. Here's Alvaro Hidalgo, finds Darinho. Simmons continued his run, but the pass was too soft, and then the pressure from Simmons forces an offside call against Potros. Fire now with the ball, playing out from the back. They had a good spell there, getting out of the pressure from Potros, who've been pressing very high up the field. And another high press forces a throw-in here in the Atlanta Fire half at Pinecrest Academy. Nice warm day with a cool breeze. Here's John Simmons trying to go himself into the box, wins a throw-in. This is Potros and Atlanta Fire yet to win this season. A ball into the box, headed on by Darinho. Nobody there. It ends up at the Atlanta Fire defense who clears. Here to the halfway line, Luke Montes picks it up. Back to Kwesi Paul, who got a goal last time out against Scenic City. Darinho picking up the ball, looking for an option. Forced to go back to his back line. Latrell Bradshaw there. Back to Kwesi Paul. Now Del Rio. Out to Montes. Back to Del Rio making his 75th appearance today. Plays it in behind. It's Greenberg here. Through on goal. Can't get it under. Gets the shot away. It's just wide. It was not far off at all. And the pressure continuing from Potros. And it was a great look there from Augusto Del Rio on his 75th appearance to find the run of Greenberg there in behind. Just not able to get it on target. And now Atlanta Fire coming the other way from the attack. They've got 3 forwards going against 3 defenders of Potros. Montes can't get it there, and now Atlanta Fire immediately to the other side. Paul puts a tackle in, and Verona makes the save before it's cleared by Montes. Not out of safety yet. Still Fire at the edge of the box. They get another shot, and Verona once again making the diving save. Keeping the score level here, 0-0. Both teams with chances back-to-back. Potros playing a very high pressure system, which leaves a lot of gaps in behind if they don't get their lines cleared, as we saw in that previous play. With Atlanta Fire leaving 3 forwards up, it puts them in that 3v3 situation if they're not careful. And apologies for the umbrella that's blocking. Just there in the touchline. A very sunny day today, and we're facing the sun here in the stadium. Unfortunately, we were not allowed to bring you the match from the other angle, so we'll have to deal with what we were given. Ball forward by Fire. Moving around the Potros pressure on the near side. Now playing the ball in behind. Forward's too far away to get to it. Verona collects outside of his box. Verona sending the ball forward. Looking for Simmons. He controlled it, but lost his footing as he landed. Wasn't able to keep the ball. Here's Fire. Going 1v1, gets around Chavarriaga. The shot comes into the back post, wide of the goal. Still goalless here, 16 minutes in. Kwesi Paul sending it down the field long, but out of bounds for a Fire throw. Potros going into the second half of the season, yet to win a match. They have 3 draws, 2 losses, back-to-back losses against Pachuca and Scenic City in their last 2 matches. Still trying to turn the season around. Even with 5 wins in the next 5 matches, may not be enough to get back into the playoff picture. But they've got to do their part. The rest will be out of their control. As Simmons wins a corner here. Atlanta Fire currently sitting bottom with -2 points after getting a 3-point deduction for a forfeited loss last weekend against FC Birmingham, which puts them in a situation where they've got to get results to get out of that relegation zone. Potros, if they're not careful, not getting results, they could find themselves in a relegation situation as well. Here's Del Rio with the cross. It comes in. It's cleared by the Atlanta Fire player. Hidalgo sends it back out to Del Rio with the left-footed one time into the box over Paul. And Montes not able to keep it in play as he chased that one down. And we'll... Apologies again. We might have to adjust our camera angle as we have an umbrella blocking that corner of the field. But we can't adjust it right now. The game continues. Simmons across to Dadinho, trying to find the angle for the shot. He does get it away! And there's the goal, the opening goal for Potros. And who else but the all-time top goal scorer, Mark Darinho Bino to give Potros the lead here at Pinecrest Academy against Atlanta Fire in a must-win match for them. 18 minutes gone. We'll see it again here as we get ready for the kickoff. A little bit of help from the umbrella to win the ball back here in the corner as Simmons won it deep in the half, played it across. Darinho had shirts all in front of him, just carried it to an angle where he could get the shot away and gives Potros the lead. Atlanta Fire getting us back underway. How can they respond here at their home field? Try to turn this around. They haven't been able to get any results this season. Potros, despite having only 5 games remaining, they'll only face 3 opponents before the end of the season. Atlanta Fire will be one of those opponents they'll face twice. They'll host them in a few weeks' time. But first they'll host LSA Mustangs next week. They'll travel to Chattanooga Red Wolves. And then they'll face Atlanta Fire again at home. And then they'll face LSA Mustangs on the road to finish out the season. And as we mentioned, Potros, with the results they've had so far, all 5 matches are must-wins if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. And even then, they'll require results from other teams in order to help them out on their cause. A free kick here. A yellow card shown to the Atlanta Fire player for the foul on Evan Greenberg. And Potros with a chance from the free kick. It's Del Rio and Hidalgo over the ball. Augusto Del Rio will take. Looking for Simmons. It falls here. And it's another one from Darinho, who gets his second of the day, just minutes apart. Was unmarked. The ball fell straight to him in the far post. It might have come off of John Simmons. Potros now find themselves with a 2-goal lead for the second week in a row. But we know what happened last week. Scenic City was able to come back. Can they hold on to it this time? They're showing good signs early on here. We'll see on the replay here, the ball falling to Darinho unmarked. All he had to do was just touch it in to that top corner. The goalkeeper with that distance, nothing he could do. And now Atlanta Fire find themselves 2 goals behind, less than halfway through the first half. They found some good positions early on. Verona having to come up big with some saves. Can they respond to this high press from Potros? They've been making some mistakes in the back. They get it back to their keeper. The clearance goes into the wide area. A winger comes back to pick it up unmarked. Now they'll carry it to the near side. It's connecting through the middle. They find the wide man again. And behind, looking for the switch in to the box. Paul with pressure on his back clears it into the Fire player. Referee sees the handball as he came from behind Paul. Paul got the clearance, arm outstretched to block it. Referee quick to call it. And now Verona will get us back with the free kick. Bradshaw into the midfield. Paul stepping forward. Under pressure. Del Rio trying to get the space. Pokes it back to Kwesi Paul. Nice connection there between Greenberg and Hidalgo. Simmons making a run. It goes instead to Darinho at the edge of the box. He flicks it on. Chavarriaga with pressure behind him. Goes back to Montes. Now Del Rio. Bebol. Connects with Chavarriaga. Chavarriaga going into the box. A tackle there from Fire to stop the progression, and they'll restart with a throw. Thrown out to Del Rio, gets it back to Chavarriaga. Now with a sea of umbrellas blocking his progress. There's Fire trying to clear. Bebel there, not a good clearance, and won't matter as the flag comes up for offside. Not sure who the call was on as it came from the Atlanta Fire players. Maybe the one from Chavarriaga into the box, but then it went to the Atlanta Fire player who then played it into Del Rio, so not sure exactly what the call was there. It was also difficult as we were obstructed on our view, partially. Here comes the long switch. Montes getting his body in the way and shielding off the Atlanta Fire player to win a throw. Ball thrown down. Del Rio picks it up. Now Hidalgo back into the space for Del Rio. He's looking for the runners. He finds Darino, who already has 2 today, looking for his 3rd. Trying to go into the box himself. The defender gets enough on it, and then a tangling of legs brings the defender down and for a free kick. It will be the Atlanta Fire keeper to get us underway. Not a good clearance as it comes straight to the feet of Simmons, but he can't keep it in play and out for another throw. Atlanta Fire still stuck in their own half. Then we know once they can get past that halfway line is where the danger comes, but they've not been able to do so very often. This time they find the wide man. Looking for an opportunity to come forward. He turns and spins around Montes. Paul comes across, blocks the pass into the box. Now the cross comes in. Verona will pick that one up uncontested. Verona puts it down and sends it down the field. A 2v2 if Potros can get control. It's Simmons out to Greenberg. Hidalgo forward to Chavarriaga. Back to Bebol. Latrell Bradshaw out to Luke Montes. Here's Greenberg. Here's Hidalgo with some space to carry. Gets it forward. Comes back to him at the edge of the box. He goes for goal. The Atlanta Fire keeper calmly collects that one. And now Fire building out from the back. Del Rio trying to stop the progress, just gets a little too much contact on the Fire player. And a free kick for Atlanta Fire. But a good energy we saw during the warm-ups. This Potros team looking quite sharp with their confidence in the ball. Translating to the field so far in this match. Atlanta Fire not able to match the opportunities. Challenge there by Eric Graham. Getting it out for a throw. Fire once again coming to the far side this time. Graham putting another challenge in. The Fire player able to get around him. And then a foul right in front of the Potros bench. Not sure if it was called on Bradshaw or Graham. Played quickly by Fire in behind. Cross coming in to the far post. Chavarriaga back to help. Looking to try to turn himself. Now gets it down the line. Only as far as an Atlanta Fire player. They have players in the box. If they can get the chance to put it into a dangerous area. Del Rio holding off the Fire player. A bit of a tanglement, no calls. And now Fire's ball forward, picked out by Chavarriaga. Out to Hidalgo. A nice tackle there from the Fire player to keep it in this dangerous area. Hidalgo coming back and putting a tackle in himself. Montes clears. Still up for contest here in the middle of the field. Fire coming away with it, still putting the pressure on. They find the wide man. Montes stepping out into the box. Played across, Bradshaw there to clear. Chavarriaga here with pressure on him. Gets around the first one and the second. Now finds Dadinho wide. His ball to the middle, picked out by Fire. And the Atlanta Fire player draws the contact from Hidalgo, wins a free kick, and they're still in the dangerous area. Potros having to defend. And a yellow card shown here to Hidalgo. A very light decision there from the ref as the Atlanta Fire player drew the contact and dragged his leg. Not much Hidalgo could have done as he came to put the pressure. So now a free kick opportunity here for Fire. As we reach the final 15 minutes of this first half. A left-footed cross to come in. They've got players all along the 6-yard line, around the 6-yard box. Potros keeping a deep line. It comes in. Paul gets to it and clears to throw in from a similar angle as the free kick. They may go for it directly into the box. Only about 10 yards from the touchline to the penalty area. They go for the short one. Now to the edge of the box, playing across. Going into the space, they get the shot in. Verona quickly down to his far post to keep that one out. Verona sends it down the field, finds Simmons. Looking for the space to turn, trying to go himself. He gets the first one, brought down, but a foul called first. Not sure. It's hard to see here as it goes into the shaded area to see exactly what happened there. And now a free kick for Fire. They send it down. Montes there with another heavy touch, but he gets it back. Still under pressure. Manages to find the Bebol, who gets it to Hidalgo with pressure on him. The slip from the Fire player. Hidalgo still with it. Out to Simmons. Looking for a chance to shoot. Goes for the cross instead. It's past Dadinho and Greenberg and out for a throw-in. Here in the corner for Fire with Potros players trying to lock them in there. They escaped the attack from Fire just a moment ago. Now they're keeping the ball in that corner, trying to get another goal before the halftime, extending their lead. With how tight the season has been between the top teams, if Potros manage to get the 5 wins that they need in the next 5 matches, goal difference could be a factor. And Fire with a chance here to break the other way. Long ball over the top. And out for a goal kick. Ball kick taken long, looking for Chavarriaga. He gets his head to it. No, it comes off a Fire player actually. And now Potros with the throw in. Back here to Hidalgo. Looking for Dariño. Cuts back himself. Now Graham in the middle. Out to Montes. Cross to Paul. Hidalgo. Bradshaw. Bebo one time to Greenberg out wide. Now puts the ball into the box. Dariño chasing it down. It's too heavy for him. Was not able to get to it before it falls to the Fire keeper. They quickly get it back in to the midfield. And out wide. Fire coming down the near side. Touchline. Quickly closed down. They go back to their back line. Dariño putting the tackle in to win it back. Chavarriaga looking for the space. Simmons there in a 1v1 situation here. Looking for the support. Decides to go himself. A good time tackle from the Fire defender. Read it all the way through, and now Fire able to get back on control. Now going to the far side. Carrying forward. Greenberg steps forward. Wins it back. Off of a Fire player. Play continuing. Shouts for handball, but nothing given, and Fire run out of the field for Potros throw. Greenberg looking for Dariño, who's open in the middle, but a Fire player able to get to it as the ball was bouncing slowly. Now Fire in the middle trying to find the space to turn. They're forced to go back. Dariño forcing them to go down the line instead of switching it. And now into the midfield. Bradshaw steps forward, can't get the ball back. Fire is able to find this near side. Into the middle, the Fire player turning. And our camera signal cut out for a second, but it's back. Here's Hidalgo. Bebo picks it up, out to Montes. Goes with the one-time pass forward. Simmons heads it down, doesn't have anyone near him, but Chavarriaga immediately on the pressure, trying to win it back. The Fire player held him off well to get it back. Now Atlanta Fire on the winger. Trying to go into the box. Graham cut across to get it. Chavarriaga picks up the loose ball. Can't connect back to the midfield. Still with Fire. Ball in behind. Bradshaw lets it go. Verona's going to see that one all the way through. Picks it up before it exits the field. We'll play it from his hands. Verona sending it down the field. On by Fire. Second ball falls to Greenberg. Leaves it for Dariño. Here's Bebol to Graham. Now Bradshaw. Bebol back to Verona. Trying to calm the game down just a bit after some Fire chances in the last few minutes. 8 minutes to go before halftime. Here's Montes. Here's Graham. Bebol. And the switch to Greenberg. Missed control. Out for a Fire throw. They can get one back before halftime. It would change the complexity of this match for Fire. Thrown in short. And cleared by Bradshaw. Played back to the keeper. A heavy touch from the defender, and Simmons wins it. Here's a chance for John Simmons, and he plays it straight into the keeper. Wins the corner, but could have looked for the corner better than that. A wasted opportunity, but they still have the chance now from the corner. Trying to capitalize on that mistake. It's Chavarriaga to take. Just see a bit of him there. We won't be able to see the ball as it's taken. Let's see, actually now we can't see the ball sneaking through. Cross comes in to the back post. It's Bradshaw, gets it in, comes off of the Fire player and out for another corner. This time will be taken from the far side. Bebel coming across to take. And this one will come with the sun in their eyes. Del Rio to take. Goes low. The Fire player first to it and trying to go out himself, but Greenberg there to pick it up. Under pressure, has to go back to Verona. Potros keeping players forward. Verona will send it back forward. Almost gets in behind. Pulse there on the front line. A heavy touch back, and John Simmons picks it up. Simmons to Hidalgo. Connecting with Bebel, the two Life University teammates. Now forward to Dadinho. Dadinho to Simmons. Back to Dadinho. On his hat trick. Oh, but that one's wide of the goal. Nearly the connection between Simmons and Dadinho. They've already had connected twice in this match to score. Nearly the third time for the first half hat trick, but it didn't come this time. So after a series of Atlanta Fire pressure on the Potros back line, Potros coming away with two really good chances here as we head into the final 5 minutes, but not able to capitalize. The score stays 2-0. An Atlanta Fire player just needing some attention from the trainer. Will leave the field of play. Looks like maybe took a bit of a hit, maybe some blood. Needs to be cleaned off. Play put back in by Fire. They'll play with a man down temporarily. As the player receives treatment, will likely be able to return. Greenberg winning the header from the long ball forward. Kept in play on the far side by Dadinho. And then Simmons comes across to help it out as Fire was trying to get out of the pressure. Greenberg heads it forward. Here's Hidalgo. To Dadinho, back to Hidalgo. Runs out of space and out for a Fire throw. And apologies again if the audio quality is not what you're used to hearing on the Potros channel. Had some technical difficulties. We will look to try to fix it at halftime. Hopefully you guys can hear at least some of what's going on in this first half. Here's Chavarriaga picking up the ball from Del Rio. Back to Augusto Del Rio. Grant with a heavy touch and a foul from an unforced error. And now Potros having to drop back and defend. 3 minutes to go before halftime. Plays short and a heavy touch. Chavarriaga puts a tackle in but can't win it back. Now Bradshaw gets on the loose ball. Finds Dadinho. Forward to Hidalgo. Out to Greenberg, who looks for the first time switch, but it's too heavy. Was the run on the near side from Mateo Chavarriaga that he was looking for. Ball cleared into Dadinho. Simmons tries the shot. It's blocked by the Atlanta Fire player and out for a corner. You can see the pressure from Potros causing problems for this Atlanta Fire defenders. That one cleared into Dadinho, fell to Simmons. He was closed down quickly, but did enough to win a corner. And now Bradshaw and Kwesi Paul going into the box from the center back position. Chavarriaga thought about the short pass for Bebol, decides he'll put this one into the box instead. To the back post. It was Simmons and Paul just exchange each other a little hug as there was a bit of a miscommunication between them. I believe Simmons jumped up for it. Paul wanted it as well. You can see the smiles between them. We want those smiles to continue, but they'll need to close this game out and get the first win of the season. They want those to pay off. Clearance into the midfield, won by Graham. Headed into the corner. And still the pressure from Potros causing problems. Evan Greenberg will take the throw. Plays to the middle. Flicked on by Chavarriaga. Looking for Simmons. Cleared again into Darinho. Simmons keeps it in. Now flicked on to Darinho. Doesn't have anyone in the box. Trying to go himself. Gets through. On the near post. It's off the post. And out for a goal kick. It might have actually hit the wheel on the outside of the goal. And taken quickly, the goal kick by Fire. They're coming the other way. They're running out of time. We're in added time. See if we get an indicator of added time. There will be none, and that will bring us to halftime. 2 goals from Mark Darinho, Bino, the club's all-time scorer, giving Potros the 2-0 lead halfway through the chance to get their first win of the season. They've got 45 minutes left to play if they want to hold on to it. We'll be back to bring you that second half soon. So stick with us, and we will see if we can fix some of this audio issues at halftime. So we'll see you soon. Pressure system, which leaves a lot of gaps. Not that bad. A very light decision there from the ref. Hi. It's okay. I missed like the first couple minutes because I was having some technical problems, but after that, it's okay. I had to use this microphone because for some reason it wasn't working. So, but I just listened. It sounds fine, I think. It's not as good quality, but you can hear it clearly.
So you need anything?
No. Just annoying that I had to be here and not there.
Yeah, the sun in your face. Why they don't let you be there?
I don't know. I should have just went anyway, but whatever. Yeah, exactly. Are you okay, Reese?
Oh, you found me.
I found you.
Just be careful here, Reese, because this is...
Yeah, I'm just trying to get shade in the computer.
Yeah, I was trying to do that too.
Maybe you put it out here.
Well, right now it's working, so I'm just going to leave it.
Yeah, I'm going to leave in the shade. So, we have new players, right? How many?
4 in the roster today. 3 starting and 1 in the bench. Alvaro, number 50.
Okay, with the wires.
It's sure, right?
Okay, with the wires.
He's also
For Life University, yeah. And then John Engel. I don't know if you
Okay,
remember.
with the wires.
What was his position?
Outside.
On the
Okay,
left?
with the wires.
He played on the left side mostly when he played with us.
Okay, with the
But he's playing
wires.
right now?
No, he's
He's
on the
waiting.
bench.
Well, Evan is doing a good job.
They played it. Who played?
Yeah, they're playing very different. That's why I was saying, Nikki, you know,
I played.
they're more attractive. Now let's see if they can keep it, you know, because that's what happened last game. With 2-0 and then wait for me, Reese. All right, you don't need anything, Christopher?
No,
I said,
just,
you want water, but you don't need it, right?
no, it's just it's too much right now. Too much going on, so I'm just gonna try to not mess with anything.
Yeah.
I'm thinking if I should switch the batteries, but
Yeah, but I mean for the water, you're fine.
no, I'm fine. Do you think you can help me switch the batteries? So
Sure.
you know how This one uses more.
I disconnect this one?
Just disconnect the black
Yeah.
and we just swap. And you can connect it there. See, that one's at like 90% for that.
Okay.
And if you don't mind, yeah, hand me that one. We should be good for the rest of the game now.
Anything else?
Nope.
Hello.
All right.
Nope. Just I'm a little bit uncomfortable because I'm like this. My neck. I'm gonna see if I can move this up a little bit. No, it's not the umbrella, it's the screen. Because it's down here, but the problem is it blocks me, but that's okay. I prefer like this where they're blocking me a little bit than to my neck like that the whole time. The other problem is the umbrellas are blocking that part of the field. Whatever. Now the other team's attacking there, so it's not. That was smart to put the umbrella here, right?
Yeah.
To give me a little bit of shade for the sun. I don't think we're gonna get the sun out of the way by the end of the game. It's gonna be there the whole time. Yeah. It's not gonna go behind the trees before the end of the game. And it's annoying I couldn't get in the press box either. Well, yeah, but at least I can be inside there more with my equipment more comfortable.
Yeah.
And I'm managing.
If you need anything, let me know. You know?
Yeah, I'm good for it now. I think, look, next week we're at home. Then the week after that we are away, but in Chattanooga. So that one, I don't know how this situation is gonna be. I know I'm gonna do the live stream there. I'm gonna try to because they use like the VO. That's what I do. If the other team is using like a VO for, yeah, then I can do it. If the other team is using like a service, like the Georgia Revolution or the one yesterday, then I don't do it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, but like this one with no commentary, no scoreboard, all that, I might as well do it. It's just more better to watch
Yeah.
for the fans.
Like I want to watch it just to know.
And not only just for the fans, but also for the history of the game. To have a recording of the game with good quality for. Oh, remember that game? Remember that goal? Yeah, let's go and look at that goal.
Yeah.
And we can see it with a nice quality, good production instead of trying to find the link of the VO. Oh, you have to zoom in and you can barely see. And we still have the VO on the other side as recording it just in case.
Oh, you put it?
Yeah. I put the VO there. So we have the other angle of the game. If something doesn't if I miss something or it doesn't look good, it's hard to tell.
Like yesterday again, the highlights is on the video.
Yeah.
But the one you can, the
highlights?
behind the goal.
Oh, the ones in the social media.
Oh, the first golazo.
The perfect angle.
I think you help. I think he and you.
Yeah.
The goal was directly.
Well, that's what that guy. What was his name? The brother of Lucas. Roque. He was doing that last season with Vanessa.
Oh yeah.
The friend of Vanessa. Luis is the one who took videos, and Lucas is the one who was doing the social media stuff.
Who's the one who worked in there?
Real Salt Lake? That's Luis. Yep. So. Yeah. I guess she couldn't come today, or I don't know. But yeah, I told, so yesterday I was gonna take Rafa to the game, so I wasn't gonna do it. But then Meyer decided to take him to his cousin's house instead. So then I was by myself, so I was like, let me do this social media stuff. Did you see the thumbnail for the for the highlights?
Thumbnail?
Like the picture of for the highlights?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Can I show you? Like, do you have your phone? I'll show you on mine, but it's connected here. I don't want to miss it.
Okay. YouTube or?
Yeah, in YouTube. Oh yeah, you can put it here. So you see like the picture? You know what's interesting? So the picture I took, it was I took a picture of Alejandro before the game, and I wanted to use it for the thumbnail because he scored 2 goals, and it's a nice picture. But the problem is that you see how like it's kind of like a rectangle, the thumbnail?
Yeah.
The picture I took was vertical. So I couldn't fit it into that box without cutting off part of it, like making it look like too zoomed in or anything. So I put the picture in the AI and told it to generate the extra space. And what I did was, so you see where this guy with the penny? Only to like his shoulder was in the actual picture. Everything to the left is from the AI.
Wow, that's amazing.
I know. And it just created it like,
You figure that out.
I know, and you can't even tell, right?
No?
The crazy thing to me is that
This is called the 4K quality, right? And that your picture wasn't that good quality? Or?
No, that's how good the quality of my picture was. Look, I'll show you the original. This was the original picture.
Oh, yeah, look at
See?
it. Yeah.
But you know,
How can he make it this?
I know, that's what's incredible to me because you only see that much of his face and it looks just like the real guy.
And you know?
No, I mean, that's AI generated, but it looks just like him. Like, how does it know?
I know, that's amazing.
Look, this is the AI generated photo. But this part is even AI generated, so it looks a little bit different. Like, look at his face. It doesn't really look that much like him. So what I did was I took the original picture and I put the AI behind it, and then I just lined them up. So you can see like a little line there. You see like the little line?
Yes.
So this is the original, and then where that line is, that's where the AI starts. Isn't that cool?
I know. How you do that? How you get into the AI?
I just have an app called ChatGPT.
Oh, that.
Yeah. Look. I just said, extend this photo to make it 16 by 9.
Wow.
Like to make it a rectangle. And it did that. And then I was able to fit it inside that section of the thumbnail for the YouTube video. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that's amazing.
I know. And like I said, to make it so it doesn't look kind of weird, I use the original photo.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, so to make it so it doesn't look like super weird, I used the original photo and then just added the AI picture behind it and lined it up so that it looks like it's, so you can't really tell. Because if I didn't tell you, you probably never would have known. So that's pretty cool, right? That's what I do for the game day sheets that I do. Same thing. If I don't have a picture for the uniforms, I take a photo from the team and I put it and I say create the picture of the uniforms like a 2D version.
Did you say go ahead list for Sophia?
I did. I sent her a message on Instagram.
Oh, Instagram.
Yeah.
You saw a picture of her like when she was a kid?
Yeah.
Did you see this mother's daughter?
Yeah. Very similar. All right. Well,
Good luck.
let's see how the second one goes.
Have fun.
Thank you.
If you need text me.
All right.
I'm over there helping make it with the
Yeah.
All right.
Is that Adriel?
Yeah.
So cute.
You know, looks cool. It's a very cool age. All right. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Welcome back as we get ready for the second half. Potros with the 2-0 lead with 2 goals from Mark Vino, the club's all-time scorer. Also recently became the club's all-time assist, overtaking Augusto Del Rio, who you can see right next to him here. 2 longtime members, over 175 games between them combined for Potros. Augusto Del Rio getting his first game of the season, coming in after duties with Life University. Returning to the squad once again as he did last spring in that playoff run where they won the Georgia Conference playoffs before going on to fall to Asheville City Soccer Club in the first round of the national playoffs. 45 minutes away here from getting the first win of the season. They've got to hold on. They've got a 2-0 lead. No halftime changes from Frankie Ruiz, it looks. They'll go into the second half with the same squad that finished the halftime. They had a few chances there right at the end to extend their lead. John Simmons being one of the ones who had a couple of chances. He's got 2 assists today, I believe. Not sure if he got the assist on the second one. It was a header that fell to Darinho. Wasn't sure who the last touch came off of. But he's yet to have a goal this season, John Simmons, who joined after the second week of the season, making the transfer from SSL FC, one of the rivals in this conference in the Georgia North. Bit of a delay for the second half here as seems to be an issue with the net on the goal here. As you can see, the Atlanta Fire goalkeeper with a little bit of assistance from the fourth official, trying to correct the issue before we start the second half. Or actually the assistant referee, not the fourth official. So now we will get started here shortly. And again, we will stick with the same audio setup. We had some technical issues. We were able to have our backup microphone ready. Not as good quality as you're probably used to hearing, but we did check. It seems to be pretty clear. So we thank you for joining us. And we're ready to bring you the second 45 here from Pinecrest Academy on the road on the Potros YouTube channel. Atlanta Fire getting us underway. They had good chances themselves in that first half. Cameron Verona having to make a couple of big saves. And quickly going to the attack. A challenge there from Kwesi Paul to stop it. Montes gets it out to Del Rio. It's Bebel connecting with Hidalgo. Back to Bebel, now to Montes on the far side. Looks to be a slight shape change for Potros, with Darinho playing on a higher on the wing. Now coming centrally though, with Evan Greenberg coming out from a deeper position. Montes will be taking up a wider position as well. Here's Latrell Bradshaw in the center backs with Kwesi Paul. Hidalgo under pressure, goes back to Paul. Graham back to Bradshaw. Into the midfield looking for Greenberg. He loses it out. But then played back into Graham, who now connects with Bebel. Bebel, good work to get away and finding Hidalgo here in the middle. Greenberg continuing his run wide. A chance to put a cross in. It comes into Darinho. And he can't get it on target. Still looking for his hat trick. He's had a couple opportunities. That one nearly falling to him, but not able to direct it towards goal. Early chance from Potros in the second half. Graham putting the pressure on. Fire have to go back to their keeper. Similar as the first half, Chavarriaga now playing higher up the field than we saw in the first half. Fire player slips in his own half. Montes picks it up but can't get around the Fire player. Now they have a chance to attack here. Graham doing well to win it back. A sliding challenge there from Greenberg to play it back to Verona, who keeps it in play near the goal line. Sending it back down on the far side. It's over Del Rio. Can't get the ball. Falls to Fire. And Atlanta Fire once again looking to get back in this game with a shot, but it's wide of the goal. Verona plays short to Bradshaw. with space to carry. Looks to play behind Darinho for Simmons, who's into the box, gets his first touch. Coming together with the Fire defender. No call. Don't think it was anything in it. The Atlanta Fire keeper will throw it out to his center back. They play into the midfield. Graham immediately putting the pressure on. It's played back in. Darinho gets a touch to it. And still with it is Darinho. Plays it across. It's Simmons wide open. And this time the connection comes the other way. It's John Simmons who gets the goal. Darinho with an assist. Extends his lead at the top of the assist chart as well. And John Simmons gets his first goal for Potros here in the 49th minute. A 3-0 lead as we start the second half. It came from a mistake from the Atlanta Fire in the back. As it was played into the middle, Darinho gets a touch, stayed with it, got around the defender, and then here just played it right to Simmons all by himself. A simple finish, and Potros now with a 3-goal lead and still wanting to build on top of it as they look for their first win. This could be a pivotal point of the season. A lot of reinforcements coming into the squad, as we mentioned in the first half. A change of shape at halftime from Frankie Ruiz. And things are looking positive for Potros today. What can Atlanta Fire do? They find themselves in a very difficult position in the season, sitting bottom of the table with -2 points. A 3-point deduction for a forfeited loss. They've got a long uphill battle in this match and in the season. They want to keep their position in the Premier Division. Another good pressure there. Darinho brought down. And a yellow card shown to Atlanta Fire, number 7. That's the second yellow of the match for Fire. 1 yellow for Potros went to Alvaro Hidalgo, number 50, who's over the ball here with Augusto Bebel del Rio. Del Rio wanting to put a cross in. He's got Kwesi Paul up there as one of the obvious targets. It falls to Paul, who attacks it with his feet, but doesn't get the contact, just whiffs at the ball, and it ends up out for a goal kick. Another reinforcement for Potros on the bench today coming in. John Engel, who was part of that championship team last spring, warming up. Could potentially get some minutes today. Potros keeping the pressure up. Fire trying to play through it. Darinho wins it back. Here's Hidalgo. Has the run from Simmons. Goes for Darinho instead. From the right wing. Puts a cross in. Headed away by the Fire defender. And cleared into the midfield. Graham coming back to try to win it back. He does so. Paul now into the midfield looking for Bebel. To Hidalgo. Under pressure. Does well to avoid the pressure. And brings it back and calmly plays it across to Kwesi Paul. Here's Bradshaw. Now to Eric Graham. Trying to play it in behind for Greenberg. Can't find him. The Atlanta Fire player reads it and picks it through. Now they come out on this near side, playing it in behind. Verona out of his box to clear. Sends it far down the field, won by Fire again. Now on the far side. Heavy touch from Fire. Goes to Kwesi Paul. And he'll go back to Verona. Has Greenberg. Greenberg under pressure. Just calmly plays it to Bradshaw, who sends it down the line. Was looking for the run of Darinho, but it was too soft, and the Fire player was able to get to it first. And Verona taking his time to pick that one up. Yet to keep a clean sheet this season as well, Potros. They conceded 3 in their first 3 matches with 3 back-to-back 1-1 draws. They've conceded 5 in their last 2 matches where they lost both. Here's Del Rio in the corner. Plays it across to Dariño. He gets it across to Greenberg. Hidalgo under pressure. Now the cross comes in. The flag comes up for offside. It was a very quick flag from the assistant referee, but no Potros player went for the ball. So must have seen something to think that the player was involved despite not going for it. Now Fire playing out from the back. Graham in the middle trying to stop the progression. Fire managed to find another midfielder. They find the number 10. Swings it out. Chavarriaga comes to put the pressure in and stops that attack. And Eric Graham with a hard tackle, committing the foul. Referee just having a talk with Eric Graham. Atlanta Fire wanting to play quickly, but the referee still having that conversation, doesn't allow it. The first substitute for Potros does step up to the half field. It won't happen on this stoppage. It is John Engel. Cross coming in from Fire. Cleared into the middle, won by Fire. Atlanta Fire here. Trying to find a crossing position. They find the runner from a deep and wide area. It hits off of the arm of Montes. A free kick now for Fire from a crossing position. And a yellow card shown to Luke Montes. It was hard to see from here with the camera angle just just if it was intentional or not. The referee decides to go with a yellow card for the cross going into the box. Based on that information, he might have reached his arm out, but it's hard to tell from here. We didn't get a clear view of it. And now a free kick from Fire from a dangerous position. It was a half cross, half shot. Ends up on the far side with no players near it, not near the goal, and ends up with no danger to the Potros goal. And now that substitute should happen for Potros. Again, is John Engel, who will come back into the squad. He replaces Mateo Chavarriaga. Looks like he'll play in the front line. Goal kick taken short. Here's Latrell Bradshaw. Simmons with a nice header on into space. Dariño too far from it though. Can't get to it. Here's Evan Greenberg, bringing the ball forward, can't find Hidalgo in the middle. That was his intended target. Now Engel putting the pressure on, almost winning it back high up the field. The Atlanta Fire player will let it roll out for a goal kick. Taken short. Now played into the midfield. A heavy touch. Simmons wins it back. Out to Engel. Trying to find Graham at the edge of the box, but the Fire player reads it and wins it back. Not able to get it down the line. Engel back on it. Here's Del Rio. To Simmons. Across to Darinho. Tried to leave it for Del Rio. And now Fire coming to the near side to try to get out. They play it behind. Bradshaw there. Fire takes the throw quickly. They've got a substitute ready to come in. Now they'll make the sub as they win a free kick. Looks like it's the number 18 who's replaced. One of the forwards, or maybe attacking midfielder. Got a new player in, and they play the ball short from the free kick. Fire trying to go through the bodies of Potros, but they're making it difficult. They've got to come back and try again. This time they put the ball in. The flag stays down for now. It's played across, and now the flag comes up late. The referee, I believe, was waiting because there were a couple of players running onto it. It was the number 7 who eventually got to it, and then the flag came up. There was another player running from a deeper position that appeared to be onside. It was good work from the assistant referee to wait, but in the end, it appeared to be the right decision. We did not see the position at the start, so here's Potros playing through. Now Fire starting to put some higher pressure up the field as well. Bradshaw, nearly a misplaced pass, but it finds Verona. Played in behind, Simmons on it, and can't get it under control, but Darinho with him does. Here's Hidalgo, under pressure, 3 red shirts around him, nearly comes away with it. Greenberg now coming to assist. Still with Evan Greenberg, but he can't keep it in play. It's going to be a Fire throw. You can see Alvaro Hidalgo and Augusto Del Rio coming into this midfield, really making a difference. You see how difficult it is for them to lose possession. Not saying there are moments where they will lose it, but they make it very, very difficult to get the ball off of them, which has made a big difference in this game. Here's a chance for Fire as they get into a dangerous position. Across to the back post to a man by himself. Kwesi Paul plays it off of the Fire player, getting a goal kick. Good work there from the experienced veteran center back. Kwesi Paul, the 31-year-old, played in the Grenadian national team, helping to lead that back line for Potros. Here's Verona taking the goal kick, looking for Evan Greenberg. Finds his head. The Fire player now controlling on the second ball. And back to their keeper. Ball into the midfield. Falls to Montes. 2 red shirts around him. Can't keep it, but Engel comes back to help. And he's forced out, but wins the throw. Montes forward to Simmons. Fire clears it out. Greenberg back to Verona. Going for the long ball. Brought down by Fire. Nice touch there from the number 23. Now they're in the midfield. A Fire player unmarked in the midfield, able to turn and come to goal. But Hidalgo there to win it back. Gets it across to Bebel. has Engel in front of him. Here's John Engel with some space. John Engel cutting inside, plays it across, looking for Darinho. It's picked up here by Bebo to Darinho on the hat trick. He cannot finish it. A great save there from the goalkeeper, putting his leg out in the last minute. A great save to deny Darinho his hat trick today. An incredible save there from the Atlanta Fire keeper. We are going to show it to you, but it's quickly taken back in by Potros. Here's Greenberg. Back to Bradshaw. And across to Paul. Augusto Del Rio. Finds the feet of Simmons. Now Graham. Back to Del Rio. Into the box. Too heavy for the run of Darinho. Rolled out to the Atlanta Fire defender. Plays it down the line. 1v1 here with Bradshaw. Now Greenberg coming in to help. Good strength from the Atlanta Fire player. He makes his run into the box. A shot here into the chest of Verona. Spills it on the first one, but it did enough to get it in his control. Verona sending it back down the field. Simmons heading forward into the feet of the Fire defender. Fire coming the other way now on the far side. Trying to get around Graham, but Paul there to collect it. Back to Verona, sends it into the middle. A 50-50 ball here. It's won by Fire, and Darinho crashed into him as he tried to turn. Don't think it was intentional, but it was the right decision. Now Atlanta Fire with a free kick here. About 40 yards to goal. They're getting numbers forward on the back line of Potros. They're running out of time if they want to get back into this game. Still trail by 3 goals. They have 25 minutes left to go, heading into the last quarter of the match. Running around Darinho now into the box. It's too heavy. Verona will see it to his feet. Will invite the pressure from the Atlanta Fire forward before picking it up. Can use his 8 seconds here. Only uses about 3 of them before he rolls it out to Kwesi Paul. Paul looking for the run of Engel. It was behind the defense, but too wide. Looks like it took a deflection off of a Fire player on its way. And so now both teams will make changes. Atlanta Fire with 2 at a time, and Potros with the 1. It's Gonzalo Hurtado coming on. Looks like he replaced John Simmons, who got his first goal and a pair of assists, we believe, today. A great performance from John Simmons, wearing the number 53 today. And now Gonzalo Hurtado will come in to try to help lead the line. Throw from Montes, finds the feet of Hurtado. His first touch, his first involvement. Gets it back out to Graham. Graham going himself through the traffic into a good position. He comes off of the Fire defender, and Potros with a corner. I believe this is their first corner of the second half. And another substitute getting ready. It's Pedro Valenzuela, who first match not starting this season. Will make an appearance off the bench today. Be able to take the corner. Cross comes in. It's on target. The keeper heads it out. Hurtado on the second attempt. Put it back on target. The keeper, who had just put the first one out, had to get his feet right and get across to keep that one out.
Go!
Good handling from the Atlanta Fire goalkeeper. Fire with a heavy touch in the midfield. Hurtado wins it back. Bebo playing in behind. Engel running onto it. Has Gonzalo Hurtado and Dariño in. It's a cross. Hurtado misses it. Engel on the angle. And another good block there from the Fire defense, keeping the score still with 3. Fire trying to come the other way. Greenberg wins it back. Graham trying to play it forward. A loose ball here. Fire get to it, and they control it back to their keeper under control. They're doing well to avoid the 4th goal, but not doing enough so far to get back into it. Can they find something to unlock this Potros defense? From a wide area. Fire connecting to the midfield. Looking for the ball in behind. Montes gets to it. Off of Graham and back to a Fire player. A run continuing into the box. They go for the shot instead. It's too high and out for a goal kick. And more substitutes stepping up. Another 2 for Fire. 1 for Potros. It's going to be Pedro Valenzuela to replace Eric Graham. And Pedro Valenzuela, who was captaining this team in the absence of Benjamin Waranga, passed the duty on to Latrell Bradshaw today, who's back from suspension. Leaders all throughout this team. Verona, also one of them, will take the goal kick. Kwesi Paul, his experience. Bebo Del Rio coming into this team with the amount of experience he has. Can see a difference in the squad today for Potros. Still a chance to add on to it as we head into the final 20 minutes. Bradshaw down the line to Greenberg. One time to the middle to Del Rio. He flicks it in behind. Greenberg one time to Dariño. Trying to get a heavy touch, but keeps the possession. Tripped up and wins a free kick. Another substitute for Potros ready, but they'll take the quick free kick. Here's Hidalgo. Out to Montes. Paul. Del Rio with a... It was actually Hidalgo. A dangerous pass, but Potros recover well. And now Bradshaw will bring it forward again. Looking for the run in behind, looking for Hurtado. He brings it down into the box. Played across to the back post. It's Angle. And a great save again, this time with the foot from the goalkeeper. It was a nice work from John Angle to get that one on target. And a good work from him to win it back here as well. Pulled back, but still with the ball. And now brought down and wins a free kick. Look at that chance real quick from John Angle. It was a well-worked ball down here. Hurtado did extremely well to hold off the defender, get into a dangerous position, played it across Angle with a good contact on it. But the Atlanta Fire keeper stretching out his leg to keep that one from going in. And during that time, it was Mark Dariño Bino who got 2 goals and an assist today, replaced by Matt Mitchell. The 39-year-old comes into the match here. Got an assist last time out against Scenic City. Immediately goes into the box, see if he can capitalize from this free kick opportunity. Bebo to take. Crossed in. It almost found Mitchell there on the back post, but too far away from him. And out for a goal kick. Played short. Pressure from John Angle. He play through the pressure, find the wide man. Valenzuela coming across to try to stop the progression. And Fire force back in their own half. Will try to come the other way now. They find the connection in the middle instead. A one-time pass forward in behind. Luke Montes there, turns with it. Lost his footing and has to go back to Verona. Now Verona looking for the long switch. Mitchell picks it up as the Fire player slips. Mitchell carrying, but runs into the center back. Fire back in possession. Fire coming back out to the far side. They give the ball away. Angle connects with Montes. Back to Paul. Valenzuela. Kwesi Paul. Montes trying to come forward. Runs out of field. Atlanta Fire get the ball back from on a throw. Immediately give it right back to Potros. Here's Hidalgo. Back to Bradshaw. Kwesi Paul. Augusto Del Rio. Greenberg. Mitchell back to Greenberg. Now Hurtado. Trying to play it into the space. It runs out. A yellow card shown to the Potros bench. Not sure to who. A long switch out here to Atlanta Fire. They quickly 1-2 back to a wide position. A chance to put a cross in. They cut back. Montes needs to be careful. And did well to get the ball out for a corner. And not sure exactly what happened there on the bench. We'll have to try to find out after the fact. You can see Sean McKeever on the coaching staff this season. Not a player with Frankie Ruiz. McKeever was the one who was standing. It looked like it might have been to him. Cross comes in to the back post. A loose ball there. Verona comes across. 2 players down. Grabbing the head. It's Matt Mitchell on Potros' side. The Fire player just getting a stretch in the leg. We'll see if we can see the replay. We're not sure if we got it on time to be able to show what happened there. Yeah, we just get it here. Yeah, not really sure what happened. We'll see if we can, let's see one more time. See if we can catch. Mitchell now back up on his feet. And we'll see. Let's see if we can get that replay in one more time. There, Matt Mitchell on the far side, yeah. Just took an unintentional elbow to the face as the Atlanta Fire player was backing up. As he was falling, the arm came across and just caught Matt Mitchell in the head. Was completely unintentional, completely accidental. Both players on their feet and good now. Was nothing malicious in it, no excessive force, just a flailing arm that just happened to catch him. He will leave the field to get some attention, as he did get a contact to the face. But it seems that he will be okay to continue. We'll just need to get checked out with the concussion protocol. Ball back underway. Verona rolls it out to Kwesi Paul. Forward to Hidalgo. Here's Kwesi Paul. Cross to Alvaro Hidalgo. Back to Bradshaw. Now finds Bebel open in the middle. Looking for the long switch. Angle there, but the Fire player put him off enough. Valenzuela winning it back, and now Angle. Forced back, gets it out to Greenberg. To Hurtado. Back to Greenberg. Hurtado wants it back. Greenberg goes himself instead, looking for the chance to put a cross. Now gets the cross in. It's on the front post. The keeper picks it up with ease. Throwing it out here. A chance for Fire to come on the counter. They've got 12 minutes left. They've still got a 3-goal deficit to make up. And Bradshaw cuts out the attack right there. Mitchell now back on. Potros back to 11 players on the field. There is Mitchell putting the pressure. Played out wide. Driving into the box. Bradshaw trying to time it. He doesn't do well. Verona, and it slips into the front post.
Good job, Luca.
Bradshaw just there. Too late on the tackle. Should have contained. And now Atlanta Fire get one back with 12 minutes left to go. Evan Greenberg down behind the play.
Good job, Luca.
Potros won't be able to keep the clean sheet. A bit of a mistake there in the back. A little bit of lack of concentration. We'll see it one more time here. It's the Atlanta Fire player. They get the ball out wide. Greenberg already struggling to come back. Bradshaw, a light challenge there. And a front post. Verona probably should have done better as well. It's Shama Shasha who will come in to replace Evan Greenberg. Started the previous 2 matches. Will come off the bench today to fill in for Evan Greenberg. We're back underway. It's Del Rio out to Shasha. Bradshaw giving it away. Already made one mistake for the first goal. And now Atlanta Fire could get a second one right away. They're in the box. Paul there on the front post. Cross comes across. Not cleared yet. Bradshaw does clear. Angle flicks it forward. Hurtado with a great touch forward to Angle. It's a 1v1 here. A second defender coming in. Now a 2v1. Angle trying to go himself. The Atlanta Fire did well. And Angle commits the foul. 10 minutes left to go. Plus potential added time. A couple of stoppages in the second half. They play it quickly. Fire get it back to their keeper. Here's Shasha coming forward. Fire doing well to play through the pressure. They could get another one here. A great ball in behind. Plenty of time for him to run into the box. A tight angle, slowing it down, waiting for help. Shasha putting a challenge in and eventually winning it back right here inside of his own penalty area. Immediately down the field to an Atlanta Fire player waiting for it at the halfway. Atlanta Fire here with a second breath with that goal. They find the man in behind Montes, but it can't keep it in play. It's going to be a Potros throw. They can breathe for a second here as Atlanta Fire turning the notch up on the pressure. Ball forward, it falls to Gonzalo Hurtado. Brought down. Hidalgo takes the free kick short to Del Rio. Back to Hidalgo. Now Valenzuela. Out to Shasha. Here's Shasha. Back to Bradshaw. Paul into the front to Hurtado, holding off the Atlanta Fire defender. Back to Valenzuela. Shasha. Potros inviting the pressure from Fire as they move the ball back across the line. They get it out to Montes. Montes to Angle, back to Montes. Del Rio looking to play in behind. Angle winning it back high up the field. Trying to go into the box, goes down too easily. Fire managed to clear. They've got a 1v1 here. Paul is going to get to it first. Gets it back to Verona. Has time to control. Sending it down the line here. Mitchell gets his head to it, forcing Fire back to the back line. Hurtado there on the pressure. Del Rio and Angle working together to win it back. Two players involved in that spring championship last year. Here's Hidalgo. A mistake for Potros, but they immediately win it back. Mitchell coming across to the middle to help. Now Del Rio finds Hurtado. Leaves it for Hidalgo. Gets around the first one. Gets it out wide to Montes, who's coming forward. Putting a cross into the back post. Shasha there. To the edge of the box. Valenzuela goes for goal. A good save there from the Atlanta Fire keeper. It was through traffic. The keeper had to wait to see, make sure there were no deflections. And then calmly was able to get it under his control. Fire managed to get the ball through the middle. And immediately in behind. It's a heavy one. Verona will see that one into his box. He'll take his time. 6 minutes to go. Plus added time. Thrown out to Bradshaw. He'll leave it for Shasha. Valenzuela. Out to Mitchell. Looking for the space. Goes to the middle and was looking for Bebol. Trying to win it back, but Fire managed to keep it for now. Still not under anyone's control. Fire player wins it and gets it back out. Chance here for Potros. It's Angle who wins it. It's a 2v1 against the keeper. John Angle goes around.
Good job, keeper.
Incredible save there from the Fire keeper in that 2v1. Angle decided to go himself, had Hurtado with him. Tried to get around the keeper, but the keeper stretched his arms out, got that one out for a corner. Angle comes across the take. See it one more time here. Feel he might have been able to just cut it back and play with Hurtado, but he tried to go himself instead. And the goalkeeper did extremely well to keep that one out. Corner kick here. Del Rio to take. Decides to put the cross in. Looking for the back post. Won by Potros on the back post, and they win another corner. This time Mitchell to take. Even with the 2-goal lead, Potros putting players in the front, and it nearly finds Montes. The keeper did well to get up and get his hands to that one. Chance now for Fire on the counter. They connect to the front line. Bradshaw there. It gets it through. It's a 1v1. Del Rio there to defend. He wins it back and gets it back to Verona. Shouts for a foul, but nothing given. Fire win it back. They find the wide man. They've got 2 men on the back post on Mark. Shasha's got his work to deal out, but they can get this cross in. They go into the box themselves instead. Del Rio wins it, and he's brought down in the process. It's going to be a yellow card to the Atlanta Fire player. It was actually Hidalgo, the one who was fouled from a distance. Those two Life University teammates look very similar. You can see them side by side right there. Very important reinforcements into this Potros squad in this match, helping them with this 3-1 lead. They had the 3-0 lead. Atlanta Fire was able to get one back. Goal difference could play a part in this season. They've got more important. The result is more important, but they've got a long way to go. Fire coming back to the attack. They could close the deficit down to 1. They've got men in the box. They need to find a chance to put a cross in, though. They're not able to that time. Here's Del Rio. Takes a deflection on its way through, back to the Fire defender. Now the cross comes in from deep. It finds the man behind Bradshaw. It's not able to clear. The ball's still loose. Shasha trying to come away with it. And a free kick called against the Atlanta Fire player. Verona to take the free kick will go long. Looking for Mitchell. He flicks it on. Hurtado putting the pressure on. The ball comes out. Kept in by the Fire player, but Mitchell there to win it back. Now Augusto Del Rio finds Hurtado. Gonzalo Hurtado to Del Rio. To Angle. He leaves it for Montes. Montes going himself. Gets it across. It's Hurtado. And another missed opportunity right in front of goal for Potros. They've had too many in this match. This game could be over by now as we head into added time. Still a long way to go for Fire if they want to get something out of this one. But Potros could be up by more. 3 minutes of added time we hear from the referee. Potros will move the ball back in the back. Here's Bradshaw. Valenzuela. Bradshaw back to Verona. Kwesi Paul sees the space in front of him and carries it. Finds John Angle. Now Gonzalo Hurtado. Augusto Del Rio. Thought about sending the ball forward. Cuts back and then does so on the reverse pass. It lands back to him, but he loses it out in the middle. Montes not being very smart on a yellow card, coming forward and stopping the restart. Well, referee's going to talk to him. We'll see what he decides here. He gets away with it this time, the referee having a conversation.
Higher.
Luke Montes will be a bit lucky to stay on the field to finish out this game. We're already 2 minutes in added time. A minute remaining, a minimum. Ball played forward by Fire. Looking for behind. Mitchell back to help. And the flag comes up for offside against the Atlanta Fire forward. Verona will push his lines forward. Send this one into the Atlanta Fire half. Try to close out this final minute. It's in behind. Gonzalo Hurtado picks it up. Trying to go himself. Gets around the Fire defender at the edge of the box now. Puts the cross in. It's Angle across, and that time he finishes it. It took a couple of chances for Potros. They finally find the back of the net. It's John Angle on his return to the club, coming in as a substitute, getting his goal today. Hurtado did all the work to set him up, and Potros will come away with the 3 points here today on the road. We'll see it one more time. The long ball from Verona. Hurtado brought it down, kept it in play, saw the space in the box, goes himself, waits for the run of Angle, who comes in on the far post and just slots it away there. Nothing the Atlanta Fire keeper, who has done so much today for this team, not able to keep that one out this time. And that will be the final play of the game. And Potros will get their first win, their first 3 points, a 4-1 win here at Pinecrest Academy. Thank you for joining us and sticking around. We'll be back next week to bring you the match against LSA Mustangs as Potros look to try to turn their season around. They've got 1, they've got 4 remaining. Can they get back into the playoff picture? We'll see what Frankie Ruiz can do with this squad. A great performance today from the reinforcements, and still plenty to work ahead of them as we head into the final stretch of the season.